hello. Welcome to DevCast Ups. Today you have Barnaby, James, and myself, Wale. what are we gonna cover today? James, surprise us.
I think this is a problem that I found actually.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Barnaby.
Hold on. We are going to cover what Barnaby found today. Barnaby, take it away.
Yeah, so if anyone joined us on Saturday and is here now, we vaguely mentioned that we had some fun spinning up the service to host Factorio. Essentially, we were like, oh, we'll get up another node and add it to our Nomad cluster so that we have more space, and then instantly filled that with observability jobs. So the game server has to go elsewhere. But we ran into a problem that we hadn't run into before because we never really needed more nodes. So I spun up an additional node to host the game server on, but it didn't appear properly in the UI. It looked like it just took the place of our client 0, which is a bit weird. So we tore that one down, resized it, created the bigger one, and then that also looked like it took the place of our client 0, but now with more space. But still wasn't happy to deploy the job. So went through a few things, restarted the original client, and then everything went back to saying client 0, and then there's no history of the other one. And after some digging around, kind of figured out what was going on. Was that our Packer ID has a node ID baked into it. So every node client that we're spinning up was registering as the node ID that was from when it was built in Packer. And this will be because at some point in Packer, we will start the Nomad service and it will register as a client and generate a client ID. So we essentially need to modify our Ansible code in a way that removes that node ID from the image. So when we spin up new images, they can generate fresh IDs and turn up as independent ones on the server. And there's still a little bit of funk in our Nomad cluster from when I was messing around with something earlier, that both of our clients, despite being named differently officially, are showing up as the same name under the UI, which I don't know if just...
And the same node pool ID, which is the same node pool, which is the bigger problem.
I love how it has overwritten the other one. I guess it probably just needs to bounce that. We could bounce the original client and it would solve it now. But yeah, it's kind of... It hasn't moved any of the jobs though, which is good, but it's messing with a lot of stuff.
That's cool.
Cool. So we're thinking about how to solve this, and there was kind of two ways we were really thinking about it. I think 3 technically, but I think there's 2 ways we were actually thinking about doing. One of which is we have some handlers. We could put conditions on the handlers and hope that that is good enough that we don't make this mistake in the future. But you have to think about doing it another way, probably.
Yeah, so instead of making our handlers more complicated, I was thinking about essentially just adding another role to our job or a collection that is just remove identity or something like that. So it will essentially go onto the server and if he runs the last step of a Packer build, it will stop the service to make sure it stops, go to where the service stores its identifiable information. So for Nomad, it was opt date in our data directory and then under client, and just delete everything there that gives it the identity. So purge it that way. This is also an issue for console, but our console is not really being used at the moment. So that's why it was found in Nomad first. We will fix it in console.
This
as well.
This also is an issue for Vault, but less of an issue because you can't. If you set up Vault to form a column, it'll try and fail to create the column, so it will never create node ID. But if you have it to single one bootstrap on start, it'll have the same bake-in. Want to be the same client ID and it's not fun. So yeah. Cool. Should we get
Yeah, that's good.
typing? I've called it clean. We can call it. You said long words. I was thinking maybe like post packer, but we can worry about that.
I think that's the only cleanup we are doing currently, so it's fine.
Yeah, clean works.
And actually, I'm going to do.
Or maybe call it something like golden image, in case there's any other things that end up being required for golden image. Post golden.
You can either hyphen or underscore in collections. I can't remember.
I think it's hyphen.
I mean, if in doubt,
I did almost do full lowercase just in case.
that works.
But okay. I want a vars file as well.
Yeah. Trying to think what we need. Do you want it to be paths or directories?
I want to tell it the directory to clean up all the folders within it. We can call it path if you'd rather.
Nomad has console has an individual file that we can wipe or remove. But I guess it is the only thing in that directory.
Yeah, no, I want to be like, here's a directory clear. I mean, I can clear path. This is opt nomad data.
Do we want to pass in the opt nomad as the nomad data as it's in all the other ones?
Yes.
Because then if someone changes that would change location as well.
Oh god, feeling 20 more.
You don't need the quotes for the first one.
I just copied it from other
Yeah,
places.
fair enough.
So that is the cleanup path. And then, oh my god, my brain is just like, Ansible? What's Ansible? So what?
Stopping the service, then wiping the directory, and then that's it, pretty much.
What is the best way of wiping the directory?
I think it's file and an absent.
Can you pass that in a directory for that?
I believe so.
But then don't you have to know the name of the files?
We do. You just pass it. A file will take a path. I think you can have it as absent. Let me double check. Yeah, if you just do absent and give it the directory path, it will get rid of it.
/ the end of the path?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we think that?
Yeah.
Yep. Very simple.
Okay, and then just to test, nomad server clean.
Post golden.
Post golden. Post golden.
He really wants that clean.
My brain's got other things going on. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Do we need any other crap? Probably not.
Maybe have the host not be nomad server. really I don't know if you have the inventory file set up for clients.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to fix that. Because I don't.
Do you want just
Don't-
the IP of the one I spun up to mess around with?
Yes, and I can probably do it with that. I'm just trying to remember. God, it's been so long since I this. Yeah, so this just runs all. This doesn't actually run the GCP stuff. Yeah, the GCP stuff stopped working. Yes, could I have the one you're messing around with?
It is in the infra channel. It's really easy. I can put it in the chat as well.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Would you like the IP? And then go look at it then.
Yeah, I went to copy and paste it. It's like I'm going to copy it out of Discord and then paste it into another channel in Discord.
I was expecting you to use your words. It's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry. I could have just told you 48.
Okay, let's see if this works. Test dot no run.sh test dot. I don't know if I've run this on my Linux box before.
Oh, you're going to have a different version of Ansible that's going to break things.
No, but everything seems happy, so that's good.
I would like to get a little bit better. Get a bit better about like learning how to test Ansible, because I am so like cautious of upgrading my Ansible version because it's broken so many things so many times. I would love to write like a test suite that runs through a lot of like common playbooks that we have, and then run Ansible. I guess probably do the proper Python thing that I always ignore of setting up a VM.
Yes. Okay. That deleted the data folder. Well, that deleted the client's folder, as well as everything was in it, but it deleted the folder. Oh no, Nomad will recreate that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's I'm just curious. GTO.
You start it, it should pop back in.
Oh, yeah. Start Nomad. Okay. I don't actually want it to delete the folder, which either is going to be really easy to do or really hard to do.
Why do you not want it to delete the folder?
Because for console, it'll complain the data directory doesn't exist.
I guess
using this for console as well.
Yeah, but I guess with console, the role could be slightly different and give it is like path of the file because it's a single file. But with Nomad, it's multiple files.
Why did that not?
I guess if you want to do it that way, I think you'd have to list the files.
Yeah. So I know this doesn't matter really. But...
Unless you use shell and then just do rf and then up until client star. I'm just saying, based on what he's doing with the star, that would work with we just remove everything inside the folder.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the way my brain actually looks at doing it?
Let's see. Great.
Oh, you'll need them.
Oh, I need owner and shit. Sorry. Need owner and stuff. Like that would work, but I need to find the owner.
It's not a children channel, so it's all good.
Yeah, because I could RM it, but that's not.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, because of the style you put in, that's all. But
Yeah,
other than that,
so this is saying collect directories.
I'm just checking the thingy now.
So this is suggesting use find and then absent.
We could find to put them into a variable, into an array.
Yeah, so you do that.
But I guess we know the exact files that should be removed, so we don't necessarily need to find them. We could just delete them
I could just do it with items, yeah.
because it's the client ID, secret ID, and state DB. We can probably leave the CSI block.
Where's my timeline gone?
Wait, can we hold on? I'm gonna paste something real quick. Do you have access to Discord, James?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it. Look at that one, for example.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
that's
Yeah.
what Bonnie was saying. Like we know what
Yeah.
the files are, so we can just.
Funny enough, I didn't go through it properly. I just thought, oh, this looks good. Sent it, and then when I was not reading, I was like, oh wait, this is exactly what. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Seeing a bit of a trend developing that I'm not a great fan of is asking people for help, them going to an AI of some description, putting your question into the AI, and then giving you the response back
Without actually reading it,
Yeah.
response.
And going, here you go, problem solved. It's like, or reading it at a very superficial level where it kind of looks okay.
Yeah.
With items. Is it that? With items, item.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm surprised you didn't just put the items as a list in the
In here.
I role itself, and have like the cleanup path and then append item to the ends of it.
Yeah, I mean I could.
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Happens. Don't worry.
Oh, I definitely know the way I program. Like bang my head against it until it works.
You went to the machine learning school of programming.
Item is undefined.
It doesn't see items.
That's because with items is the wrong point. That's why I struggle anytime it takes like 5 minutes to like cycle a change, because my changes are normally quite quick. That didn't work. Oh. It like okay, some things announceable we'll see it as variables, some things won't.
It's the conditionals work kind of natively ish.
I think there is a way of doing it with items. It's just obviously not the way I did it.
No, that looks like it's doing something.
Yay.
Did you delete the CSI as well?
Oh yeah, I just deleted all of it. Like, I mean, I can not delete the CSI.
I don't know if it's necessary. The CSI is done by a job.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Try and make this more YAML.
Clean and readable. Thank you.
I know I joked about putting like setting up pre-commits and forcing Terraform to be formatted. I'm not sure if I'm ready to have a YAML linter as part of pre-commit.
Do you remember at the beginning when I was sharing my screen and we looked at that? We had to get rid of it because it was so strict, the YAML one.
No, we wrote a lot of code. You ran a YAML into it. It was like, hey, you have 120 things change, and we're like, we're good.
Yeah, exactly. No time
Okay.
for that. And even on my current project as well, we do no verify to get rid of
So
the
and at
hooks.
that point, you shouldn't have any of the hooks because you should have the fewest hooks necessary to
Bro,
improve code quality
I
without interfering with
so far it's working fine. No hooks,
Okay,
no verify.
this is installed. This is it set up.
Do you want to build a new image?
Yeah.
The only other thing, I don't know if we'll want to fix it in post or if we want to get it sort of spin up automatically. Do we want to quickly update the or temporary update the Nomad server ID?
Which file is that in?
It is in. Oh, I think that might be.
I think that's a client. I think it's
job.
specified in the.
I think that's the job that spins that up for the Bootstrap script. Let me have a look. I've got the box open.
Yeah, it is part of the. So this is our job that spins things up. Here is a nice config file we pass in for the Nomad server IPs. It is hard coded there.
Is the Vault as part of that as well?
No, but the Vault that Vault block we're losing, I believe. Okay, so you is that even part of this Nomad core?
Client controller.
Client. Yeah, it's called Client Go here. So what's wrong with this?
It reaches out to the external DNS, and the the server isn't routable from the client externally.
Yes. Okay. That's probably the wrong.
Or it may even be, I don't know. It might be the return data that's the problem.
Yeah, it means they start trying to talk on websites that don't exist, on ports they don't have access to. I was just thinking about trying to do something. Difficult stops.
It's one of those things that doesn't necessarily need to be fancy, because once we move over to console, the servers, once we fix console, the servers will be able to find the clients via console.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I could just hardcode the IP for now. Git status git I can't type. What's this? Nomad core. You got a problem with my keyboard? You can speak, you realize.
I think it's when both of us are typing at once. He's just got it from both ears.
So I'm frantically typing my commands. I mean, I should probably look at getting a slightly quieter keyboard for streaming.
I think it didn't used to actually get to me, but I'm using headphones, so it's going in.
Oh, now you get the proper like ASMR.
Yeah, it's going in. So yes.
I just pushed something to Nomad Core. Can someone make sure the Terraform gets applied?
Yeah. I even have Terraform logged in and open.
The next
Wow,
thing I need
check
is
you out. So prepared.
images.
I know the credentials had actually expired, but
Oh, yeah,
it was open.
that's a good one. Let me see if I can log in.
PCO Nomad. What do we call it? Golden Path. It's Golden. Oh, so this is a hard code fault variable here.
Oh yeah, you may as well just swap that out for 10.2.6.
Oh dang, you beat me to it. I literally saw it. Click on it.
Yeah, I still had the advantage of having the page open in the right place. So I had to click the re-authenticate button. Ooh.
Yeah, I had to log in and everything. Ah,
Job index has failed since last run.
Job index. No. It may also be because you've whacked our server, our clients, so Nomad's not happy.
there's another job pending, so let's see.
What do you mean my game of whack-a-mole the other day wasn't the healthiest way to deal with our server?
I was more thinking about the whack-a-mole you did just before we went live.
I never killed anything. It's fine. I think that
Just-
that job runs on the main server.
Can you check on their agent, please? There's
Oh, is something not happy?
yeah.
OTEL agents failed, alloys failed, Minios degraded.
Why has Alloy failed? What have you done?
Alloy was failed before I started doing anything. Thank you very much.
No, Alloy was happy. Alloy's happy. Alloy's been happy.
Okay, guys, let's point fingers after this. Yeah, thank you. Oh no, actually, let's take this offline.
Which agent are you referring to? The GitHub runner or
Hold on.
Terraform agent?
Terraform.
That's happy.
Wait, what? So if you check, hold on, let me just refresh real quick. Yeah, it's just hanging.
It may be. Let me have a look to see what its
Submit.
resource allocation's like.
Agent pulled Nomad GCP. So
Yeah, it's not even like particularly stressed.
yeah, can I still log in? Let's see if I can actually get into Nomad myself.
You should be able to get into Nomad.
I just haven't tried. Seems it won't work.
It's
Let's
outside of
see.
Cloudflare now.
Yeah, permission, sign in the vault.
I should probably make the Git runner
Yay.
happy.
Okay, so now let's check the runner. GitHub runner is failed. Hold on. TFC agent is healthy.
Yeah.
But there's another one deploying.
It's always like that.
Oh, fair. So, wait, is that normal?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is throwing some errors in standard out though. So failed handling errors, operation failed, running Terraform applied, exit 1, error class equals user.
That's the error.
I think that's our failed run. Essentially.
Downloading Terraform configuration. Running. No. That's weird. So, but at least it hasn't failed the run, so it's just waiting. 3 minutes in.
Got a 404 at one point from trying to send something back to Terraform. What was that?
Oh, the wrap works. That's good.
That was at 26 minutes past.
We need this in Grafana.
I've been trying.
Sorry, it's just wishful thinking because all of this scrolling is just like, what the hell is this, man? It's taking too long. Info. Info. Error. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you already saw this one. Fall 4. That's not helpful.
I think it's just pending.
That one doesn't really matter. I need to. Oh, I need to run GitLab Runner, but there's not enough space on core.
Today's the 17th.
What? What have you done to our nodes? We currently have 2 test nodes that are down and one that's ready.
Oh,
Oh no, this is me deleting the thing.
I think I can fix this. Give me a minute.
Which one can you fix?
The one that's there but is kind of busted. Oh, it's not Sam, is it? Because essentially it overwrote.
If you go with the 2 down ones, it would be the server's not happy. Oh, okay, seems happy now. Runner, definition, edit. Got a lot of space on test. Oh, it needs a vault version that test doesn't have.
The other one should be back registered as a proper client now.
I'm gonna the problem is making images. Images don't currently have Vault installed, which they require. So something else that.
Well done, Barnaby. Terraform is happy now. I'm gonna apply it.
Cool. When that's done, if we could get back to the agent, so my the GitLab runner can run, and I'm going to make a slate change to install the Vault binary as well.
Yeah. So I think what had happened there is, as I was talking about things messing around, I was like, "Oh, you messing with it?" Because the last one to register the ID that the original client was running was the test node, because I never restarted the client in all of the fiddling about, which meant that Nomad didn't know how to address the client that's actually happy and working.
Yep.
It just restarted it, got it to register itself as the true client, and now it's happy. Although it looks
Awesome.
it's still not entirely happy because it's registered the test client as well under its end. The different ID, but oh no, is that right? Is the test client back up on 48?
Yeah, there should be 2 clients up and one and the server.
Yeah, okay.
Vault can probably be one of the first things. No, it's your console then Vault.
All day runs have completed now. Yay.
Cool.
Bye bye, hotel. I had a link for the documentation on Hotel Open from last week. I'm just gonna tearfully close it now.
I couldn't understand. I think to get what I wanted for Hotel, I would have needed to compile the binary myself. And as soon as that's my thought, I just don't care.
Fair.
Okay,
It's cool.
I need to run the GitLab runner on core.
Oh, on the main server.
Yeah. There's another way of doing it that's probably going to be slightly easier. Let's on our test server.
Just gonna run Vault against it.
Yeah, let's run the install Vault thing.
Does it just need Vault to interact with the Vault node rather than be part of the cluster?
It needs Vault to get secrets.
Yeah, it's just interacting with the Vault server. It's not
Yeah.
joining the cluster.
Yeah, the install literally just needs the binary. Which is quite cool, the fact that like, oh, you just need the binary and then it'll run happily. This is also a good test. This role works before I bake things into it. Cool. And now if so client-wise, I mean, tests 20. This is 48.
Which is test.
So yeah, so I need to, oh my God, come on, Nomad. I don't know if it's a Cloudflare issue or what, but occasionally my Nomad's a little bit janky. Probably just asking a lot for it.
In fairness, we have been doing our best to confuse this poor server. Constantly restarting the nodes with the same client IPs but different IP addresses and different jobs running on them.
Yeah, talk about that and just restart Nomad. What hasn't picked up the Vault version?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's going Vault version attribute isn't
0.6.1. That is an old version of Vault.
Yeah, it's the smallest you need for the Nomad integration to work.
Do you want to hazard a guess at when that was released?
I imagine a long time ago.
So what is it? Is it 18 now for Vault?
Oh, I may actually need to edit the config.
You'll probably need to edit the job file to get it to run on the test node pool.
No, I've done that. And it's complaining there's no...
Still.
Yeah, but there's a chance that in the... Oh, I'm not specifying any like no Vault information. Oh, that's why. Cats, config, clients. Oh no, I've got Vault. I don't understand why it's not seeing Vault. Vault integration. It says to enable Vault, no manager must be created with a Vault block. These blocks will be enabled and disabled. Yeah, I mean this should be all it needs.
I wonder if it made an entry or tried to make an entry when it was started previously.
Oh, you think I may need to kill the data in it?
Yeah, just don't wipe the plugins directory is what I learned from last time doing that.
Right. Oh, they're there. The win data clients.
You could probably just
Dash
get over this.
RF
I reckon.
star.
Yeah. I think you might have got away with just the state DB for that one. I'm not entirely sure what data is in the client ID and secret ID, but I think they're just for authentication to Nomad.
Oh, I'm sure it's very not happy now.
It hasn't registered the old ones died. I guess it takes a while to health check it out.
There we go. Still not seeing. Like our main server's got like Vault accessible, cluster ID, cluster name, Vault versions. I don't know if I need to do.
It would be easier to just add less at the end,
Why?
so we can read this properly.
Do you not like scrolling sideways?
I mean, I could do. My screens are actually wide enough that I can.
Oh, you remind me of a thing. I can't remember. I think it popped up on Reddit. It's like, what's the optimum angle of rotation on the ultra wide so you get the single longest line of text?
Oh, perfect.
So you get your sort of ultra wide monitor, and then you set it at something like a 20-degree angle or something like that, and it essentially went from diagonal to diagonal. It looked real done.
Oh, it's available. Oh wait. Nomad. That's not our Vault address, is it?
Yeah, it was. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, it is 6. I don't know. Oh yeah. Just I don't know why it's not working.
It's weird it's not picking it up.
So this server works. This has got default entity. Maybe I need that.
So you kept the address in there, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think the 06 one had address in it.
It does in the client.
do love our config base directory, which is just pointing to the data dar.
It's the only config between them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do we? I really don't know why. It's funny that like we need a Vault version for our GitHub runner to run correctly.
We haven't changed our version for a while. 118.0 on the server.
So base is just like
It doesn't look like it's picking anything up.
if I go to that URL, I get connections not private.
Maybe it does have to be vault at devcastOps.com.
Unless there is a TLS option.
Well, it's vault.devcastops.com on the other one, so maybe just put that in as it's still there in the configs for the others. I just changed it the other day when I was setting it up because I saw DNS records and like, oh, that might be it, but maybe it's not needed for Vault, which would make sense because I think these boxes can reach out to the internet. So is your
Yeah, the runner's now running.
cool?
I don't know if it needs the identity though.
Probably not. I have a funny feeling that's for our authentication.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it for now. Though that means the runner, the Packer image I'm about to build, still isn't going to work because it needs
So it needs the Vault address back
the
in it.
vault address to be back. Oh, that's fun. Just got a fail to derive vault token for the identity.
Give it the JWT path that we took out.
Auth JWT nomads. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I took out something. This one.
Yeah.
While I'm here. What do you mean? You change everything at the same time, don't you? Isn't that the?
I was more laughing at the indentation rather than the changing.
Oh, it's fine.
I thought he was gonna fix it, but
Oh, this thing's going to be destroyed in an hour or so.
This is literally a temporary server.
I'm glad I spun it up just to mess around with and truly break everything.
you did a great job.
Hey, I'm our version of Chaos Monkey at the moment. Just go and press all the buttons, see what happens.
Exactly what we need.
I mean, there's a level where I have touched most of this for a large portion of time. So just having another person be like, why are we doing it this way? Cool. Runner is now working. Now I just need to see what's happening in Git. It's not, it's waiting for a runner to pick up the job.
Would you like to replace the existing runner?
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Press enter to skip.
Press enter, James.
Oh, the previous job succeed at registering.
Seems like it.
Oh, runner added successfully.
Oh, connected.
Yeah, I manually killed it. Run update in progress.
Download 2.8.
No.
What?
Well, this-
What is he downloading?
Probably an updated version of the runner. I think we're running quite an old.
Oh yeah, 3.19. Sorry, 3.19. He's going to 22 now.
Oh, I need to. I didn't actually push my. CD.
Yeah, Barnaby. You see how at the beginning I was asking you, is this worth a whole stream? It sounded like, yeah, this is something we will be done in 10 minutes. But
You touched one of the like playing cards of our very flimsy castle.
that's why I kept
spent
asking, are you sure this is what we're doing? Are you sure?
I spent like an hour and a half messing around with this on Sunday to Saturday to manually fix things. Half of that was because I had no idea what was going on at the start because it was just it was behaving so weirdly.
It's bad. As soon as you told me the issue, I was like, oh yes, this is the problem. I can even tell you the line of code that caused it.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's funny because for the playground, I went about doing this differently, so that's why the way we dealt with it here is a bit different.
I think we had a similar problem at our previous client at one stage.
Oh, fair.
And we just fixed that by removing the runners because their approach thing was just build a new image, delete, and then change the auto scaling group. So that code didn't need to be as versatile.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, nah, I need to refactor my code to be more versatile. That's the right word. Yeah, that's interesting.
It's kind of like it's an interesting thing with like versatility versus efficiency, because if you write something to cover a lot of use cases, often it's not the most efficient way to do one. You'll end up with one, more code,
Yeah,
but two, often you'll have more checks in there, so you'll slow down for doing one particular path. It's kind of like something similar with sort of programming languages. The ones that are very general purpose and very user friendly because they have loads of error checking in them are not the fastest because they have error checking in them. If you don't bother to check if it's right, you just do it and then move on a lot quicker.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, we had it with one of the clients we've got. They needed to install like 400 packages on a server to prove that the packages were working correctly. And when one package didn't, get nice logs. It took about an hour to run. Doing it in a way that made the logs horrendous but fast took like 10 minutes. I don't know why this is failed. DC Nomad postcode image. I pushed all the code up, didn't I? DCO Nomad. Oh, I'm on a branch called Feet Local.
That'll do it.
Why am I on a branch?
Branch-based development.
What have I been doing? The fact my branch is just called local. Oh, I was trying to get it to run on my own system.
Oh god, what else are we gonna piggyback in off this change?
That is my like slight worry now.
Raise the PR. Let's see what's in it.
To this one. Wow, it's even approved it already.
When did I approve this? Can't be now.
The 13th of January.
Oh snap! What was the change for? I can't remember. I think
This-
I went through it.
This hasn't pulled in my latest stuff.
Oh, this is for the Raspberry Pi. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was me getting it to work on a Pi. I know it did.
I might actually need this code because I will need I'll need different config file if it's deploying into AWS and if it's deploying into maybe Azure.
So
I might
I can go to this quite quickly. So my plan for this was to connect my Raspberry Pi to our cloud Nomad server. So Pi is R64, sorry, MD64. So I wrote the code to make it download the correct binary version. The Pi took a while to start the Nomad service, so I needed to add a wait. Sorry, I needed to add a retry loop before it could generate an ACL token. This is just some of the secret stuff, and I variabilized the secret name.
Oh yeah, because we broke it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the same like version installs. And also made it so if you didn't pass in TLS, it wouldn't TLS.
Nice.
And then my Pi struggled a bit much. So
which Pi do you have again?
The 3B.
Oh, not even 4.
No.
Wow.
I bought the Pi like 7 years ago.
Sorry, bro.
I feel like you had the hint well early enough when it was taking too long to start. You had to put a sleep in.
I didn't care about that. That's fine to me. Like it's still dual core, like 8 gigs of RAM.
Not bad.
The issue is it's just like it just isn't stable. Like just something's not happy with it.
I need to try it as well because my main my main home lab is Nomad, and it works fine for me. So wait, but then I can't switch it to be a client all of the sudden. Only a client, can I? If I want to connect it to DCO.
You can't connect it to multiple services, no. But you could use. But that's like using our server as its like head.
Yeah.
No, because I did the bootstrap, I think I was running the Nomad server on the Pi as well. Yeah, no, I was running the Nomad server on the Pi. But I have connected, I think actually it was just my desktop, but I have connected something to our server.
Need to dig out some of the old laptops I have sitting around in drawers somewhere.
build a cluster.
Wipe them, make them into Linux.
You would save us so much money if we just ran all are like compute on some just like random servers you got lying around.
Wait, look at who's talking. You're the one that has the servers.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Like, I think so.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, I kind of overheated it.
That's all. That's how they all started. I mean, it was cheap as well, so you know.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
I was trying to make it quiet without understanding what static pressure means, and unsurprisingly, it didn't work. But now I've got an old desktop and returned to server. I just need to make it a bit quieter in its current where it currently lives. It's a bit loud.
When
Just
we're
have it on.
streaming, my machine here is quite loud actually. The fan. I'm not sure which one of the fans is loud, but bro, it's loud.
So you can look at fan curve. So my, I think only one fan, two fans are on. Yeah, most of my fans aren't on because I've just got them. If my computer's not at like 80 degrees, just don't turn the fans on.
Just go full hardline water cooling. Nice and quiet.
You got the money for that, don't you?
Sorry. I don't get paid enough for that.
Do you reckon you could even get a water block for a Intel GPU?
Not for wireless. For the new ones, you probably can.
I'm sure there's work around it. I used to live with someone that used to do that for other people, but it wasn't cheap, man. It wasn't cheap.
No.
You want to build a custom block? That sounds like great fun, but my that would take a lot of time.
I mean, when you got the money to get the CNC machines to help you do it, buy a nice mill. So that's worked. Deleted everything. I don't know if we've got time to spin up an image on it.
I mean, it should be quick, right? Let's try it. If it fails, then we'll just close our eyes.
I mean, it's on deleting instance. Like, it's not registered it yet. We got some more things. This may take another like 5 minutes.
Do you know, I wasn't even looking at that part. I thought it's done, but nah.
No. Yeah, now it's straight in the image.
What do you want?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just got distracted looking for Intel water blocks, and you can get them. They're about half the price of the GPU itself.
By the way, the cost of my GPU has gone up, you know.
Oh, resell it.
Haha, no. Kind of like it. So, nah, I'm keeping
I mean, 3090s and like, I think 3090s are the same price as they were retail when they came out. And 4090s are the same, if not more money than like MSRP.
I can't remember what the MSRP over 4090 was. Was it like $1.5 grand?
Yeah, something like
that. Who's doing that?
I think it's you.
So it's you, Barnaby, then.
No, I don't have anything. But yeah, I guess we'll.
Oh wait,
one up.
It's done.
It is done.
Stuff.
I mean, do you want to spin a...
Hit go on latest. Let's see if it works.
Can't remember how to do this bit.
I remember how to do this bit.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Broken nothings.
Full screen.
Test 2.
Just to confirm, do we still have the automation that deletes any server that's not tagged?
We'll find out in 50 minutes.
Can't guarantee that it works. Our nodes are exhausted, so we can't run a client.
Can we get rid of the first test then?
Yeah. Oh, that is a funny problem to have.
Well, it's the problem with doing it the dispatch jobs way, which is maybe like not that great. I mean, granted, these could take a tiny amount of stuff. I suppose if I don't define...
Huh. Still, why?
The job may not have...
So much
It's that one that's not finished yet. Oh, that's probably why this is feeling so sluggish, because the server has no space. So the server has no RAM.
Oh, something triggered.
No, that was why they posting a message.
Oh, my bad.
Just hearing pings.
Why is
Wait,
it
No, I
info.
got 51. Yeah.
No, 208. Yeah. Something triggered. Test
Oh.
02.
Nice. This is such a mess.
Hmm.
Granted, I think I may have stopped the one that succeeded. So can someone log into GCP and just tell me what it looks like?
51 is off. I'm currently on it.
Oh, there we go. It's up.
Nice.
Got Volt.
All the things we need. Do you want to quickly update our Packer channel?
Yeah. Cloud.portal.hash. Is it this? No.
I have no idea.
close.
I just
Close. I
It's
just
always
Google it
so
as well.
hard to find.
I just Google it. Oh, now we know what the share price is. Doing good.
it's been fairly stable since IBM announced the merger and the price they were going to buy the shares at.
I
No,
think
it went up.
20.
It went up.
I think 25th we find out the next thing's happening with it.
Wait, 25th of this month.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Well, I mean, the response could be IBM isn't allowed to buy Hashi, so it's good. And
I
interesting
wonder
to
how
see
that's
happens.
going to affect the share price. Down or zero or nothing?
Down, probably.
No, but the thing is it's going to be IBM can't buy it, but other services can. So more, I wouldn't surprise me if the share price goes up because everyone's frantically would bid for it. What are we doing?
We should
Packer
go for
channel.
it.
Hacker.
If IBM can't, we should go for it.
Nice couple billion in the pocket. How much savings you got? That
I think close enough.
Just quietly sitting on that. I'm sure you get a loan for the rest, right? The remaining 2
Yeah.
billion.
That's what I was thinking.
there we go. That's now latest.
Nice.
It's probably worth restarting the server.
See the Packer update, updating the channel part. So there's actually no other way than just going into the.
We could. I mean, we can make Terraform do it. Like you can, or you can API it. What you would really want to do is it auto triggers. Then on a version, on latest change, it deploys an image, runs some tests on the image. Then when that is happy, it then updates the version of Packer.
Yeah, and if you have multiple environments, you step it through that way.
Yeah. I actually have a diagram for that.
Oh,
But-
fancy.
Yeah. But
Cool.
all right, guys. Are we happy?
Always.
It was a quick session. We just came in, removed a node, fixed our Packer image, and everything is working.
Fix. We have 44 gigabytes of memory available and 28 gigahertz of CPU. Our cluster's beefy now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Train complete. Anyways, guess this is it. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and show us some love and everything else. Barnaby, please finish it.
See you all next week. Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.